is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped. Welcome back to the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. I hope you have many spirit campfires. This is the fall, natural, instinctive, organic, perfect season of harvest. The fall hunting season is on a runaway celebration. A salute, God bless, Godspeed, good luck, aim small, miss small, say a prayer for the wild things. To all the ultimate environmentalists in the world who almost single-handedly increase the quality and upgrade the quality of air, soil, and water, which comes from wildlife habitat, which is monitored, whistle-blown, and paid for by the hunting, fishing, and trapping families of America. A salute to you people. A salute to my fellow spirit of the wild blood brothers out there. You know, Tom Paltowski, we lost Shawnee Paltowski in Illinois. We lost great spirit of the wild blood sister. And now it looks like Tom's in the hospital. So the Nugent family prayers are with you. We do a lot of praying around here. Preying. We got some cock exploders, some Chinese ringneck pheasants hanging in the cooler out there because Jackson is the greatest hunt. He's completely worn out. Can I show you Jackson over there on mypillow.com? Can you see he's over? Look at that poor puppy. He is completely schnookered. They got that lower third covered. There you go. Now, good work, Shahu. I love when Shahu does it. There he is. He might be dead. Look at this room. Is this a great room? What kind of room is this? Look at it. Oh, my goodness. What kind of arsenal of democracy have we got going here? What do we got there? You got a moose up there? Where'd that moose go? Oh, there's the moose. That's the moose. September 11th, 1977, near McGrath, Alaska. And there's that damn hat by that funny guy in Wisconsin, the Hat Master. That's an actual hat. And then, of course, there's the Don't Tread on Me, the Great Lakes gun rights. And there's, oh, look at the Gibson Birdland. Look at the custom amp and the Fender amp. Look at the Fender. Look at those Fender amps. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that 1,000 horsepower Hellcat fire-breathing Dodge Mopar fun machine. Look at that. Look at all this stuff. I literally autograph thousands of items each week, sometimes in a single day. The other day, how does this work? I think I broke it. Anyhow, this is fascinating. I live a fascinating life. Is your life fascinating? If it's not fascinating, take a deep breath, reorganize, and pursue fascinating. Fascinating. I lead a fascinating life. Barack. I'll be tracking a deer on Spirit of the Wild television on the Pursuit channel. Out of nowhere, I'll just belt that punk's name. He's a punk. He's a racist. He's an America-hating Muslim, homosexual, dope fiend. Not even an American. Barack Obama wasn't even born in America. I checked out the greatest sheriff, America's sheriff, Joe Arpaio, did a forensic research, an extensive one, a definitive one, a conclusive one, a comprehensive research on Barack Obama's birth certificate, and it's fake. Well, he's a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, well, that's a term created by the CIA to cover up the CIA murder of John F. Kennedy. Are you people still with me out there? Well, he's a conspiracy. The facts make a difference. So let's talk. If I perform any defining, loving, beneficial service to you, my fellow man, and that includes women, mankind, it's people. Well, a gender, shut the flying lip lock up, would you? So anyhow, if I perform any meaningful service, which I do, just my music alone, I could have been a complete dirtbag, a liberal, communist, Nazi, LBGBQ2, whatever that is. What is that mental disease? I could be mentally ill. Well, I was going to say I could be mentally ill and a complete idiot, but my music would still be awesome, except that if I was mentally ill and a complete idiot, I couldn't have possibly have made my music. because my music is about effervescent masculinity. It's about standing up for truth, logic, and common sense in between genuflecting at the altar of truth, logic, and common sense. Truth, logic, and common sense is a heartbeat of quality of life. That would be 3 heartbeats: truth, logic, and common sense. And the science, the real science, not wearing a mask, not keeping 6-foot distance. You know, my only letdown in life, I have, I think, 2, 3. I missed a pheasant the other day. It was a letdown, but not a big deal. But it was too far away. I was using a modified choke in my Beretta Extrema 2, shooting Remington low-base target 8s because I was doing some quail and dove hunting. Yes, the dove season, Michigan. It's the #1 game bird in the world, Michigan. It's not a songbird. You can vote that the cock-sploding ringneck pheasant from China is a songbird, but it will never be a songbird. It's a game bird. And if you went to the Hash Bash in Ann Arbor, they could probably vote that I'm a songbird. But I'm not a songbird. Though the Hash Bashers might vote me a songbird, I'm not, and I can't be. And if a little boy comes up to his daddy and says, I think I'm a girl, the daddy should say, well, you're not. Maybe the Hash Bashers would vote that you're a girl, but you're not. Bruce Jenner, I love you. Yikes. Anyhow, if I can perform one supreme, defining, beneficial service to my fellow man, it would be to take you away from the insanity that runs amok in this country, where you got these paid, they're not protesters, they're anarchists. Black Lives Matter, that's not an organization to benefit black lives. It's an organization to ruin black lives as they rip people off so that a few black lying scam artists can buy mansions and eat caviar. Tell me you know that. Tell me you know that, Howard Stern, Jimmy Kimmel. Tell me you know that. Barack. Anyhow, so my service to you people is to provide sanctuary from the insanity. And I do that with my clever linguistic ballet as I do verbiage pirouettes on the skulls of unsuspecting non-cursive writing escapees from the anti-education system. You're still with me. So anyhow, stick with me. I'm a fun guy. So I want to thank the people that support me, like Mike Lindell, MyPillow.com. He's having another insane sale. You know, I'm a crazy man. I'm crazy alive. I'm crazy happy. I'm crazy addicted to truth, logic, and common sense. The very truth, logic, and common sense that's kryptonite to the bureaucrats, especially the entire Democrat Party, even Fetterman, even Manchin, even Josh Shapiro. I love these guys. But how can you be on the team? How can you be on the team that allows drag queens to twerk their balls to little boys and girls singing It Won't Lick Itself? So support those that go against the evil of the Democrat Party. That would be me and Mike Lindell and Jesse Waters and Greg Gutfeld and all this, some great people out there, and Joe Pags and Lars Larson and so many great people. So anyhow, go to mypillow.com and support truth, logic, and common sense, and a guy who's fighting for voter integrity, election integrity. Mike Lindell, he is a warrior. He is exactly what the founding fathers wanted all of us to be suspicious of the abuse of power that runs amok in everything authority in America, who have now absconded authority. They don't deserve it. They didn't earn it, and they're abusing it. Mike Lindell, mypillow.com. Great products. We have everything they make. They're having another crazy sale. Type in the code SPIRIT. Just do it. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money for products that are American-made by a great American freedom fighter like Mike Lindell, go to mypillow.com and support how he supports me. This big mouth of truth, logic, and common sense is supported with all this technology, this outrageous Shahu and John and Ryan and Parker and everybody that works on my Real America's Voice. They're paid. I'm not paid. I'm not paid. I am crazy. I'm an idiot. But anyhow, mypillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT. And also, I just showed you my dogs running around. Look at this. We have a wonderful product to bring happiness to the dogs. GetUncleTeds.com It is all natural, supplemental, beneficial goodies for the dogs without any poisons or preservatives or chemical warfare. My God, everything on the store shelves for dogs and cats is poison. And it's heartbreaking when we lose our dog, isn't it, Kathy? My sister Kathy has 4 mutts. I love you, Kathy. I miss you. I'm going to come up north. We're going to play and have a nice fire by your fireplace. And you can make me some chicken and noodles. But this time, don't use the skinned breasts. This stuff comes from the bones and the cartilage. You got to put the whole chicken in the pot. Anyhow, Kathy has dogs, and I got to send her some of this. GetUncleTeds.com. I spray this stuff on Sadie. Sadie's got a hot spot sore on her leg, and it literally fixed it within five or 6 days. This GetUncleTeds.com. It's the best dog supplements in the world. So I want to thank everybody for supporting me here because, you know, I don't have to do this, but I have to do this. The most important, the most meaningful, the only real Americans are whistleblowers. If you're not spotlighting the cockroaches and working to get rid of them like the Texas Parks and Wildlife, we're going to get into that in this next segment. Again, the Michigan DNR, where it's against the law to have corn products in a bird feeder because that's considered baiting deer. It's a bird feeder. It's corn. There's gazillions of acres of corn, and the deer are eating the corn right now during the Ted Nugent Real America's Voice Spirit Campfire. You can't forbid what the animals do naturally. It's against the law to move apples closer to my tree stand. You people at the DNR, the Wisconsin DNR, the Minnesota DNR, Texas Parks and Wildlife, David Yakovich, you guys have lost your souls. My name is Ted Nugent, and I've got a lot of soul. And it gets me thinking,